What the chickens do now is... I'm sick. Even more sick than I was last video. But I noticed an even bigger issue. Foxes hunt chickens. Unacceptable. And I know I talked about eating chickens in one of my survival videos, but let's be fair. No one saw that video. So what can we do to solve this problem? Overwork myself and make a mod despite not knowing how to code. And while I do have experience with JavaScript, I do not have any experience with Java. So this should be pretty easy. So I'm not sure how hard this is gonna be, but based off of my understanding, I think the fox first of all path finds the prey, then it has to attack it, but we're just gonna override the attack and it's gonna be gone. It's not gonna attack, it's just gonna find it and then come to it. But the chicken, we can just copy whatever was here beforehand and we can give it to the chicken and replace the prey with the fox. I have no idea how coding works. I'm so sorry. I'm doing my best. You think that this is the easiest part of the coding process? Well, you're wrong. It isn't. It took me 2 days to complete this part. I don't know why, okay? In this part, you're supposed to let IntelliJ know the basic details about your mod, like the Minecraft version, the name. It took me a day to figure out that Forge for the 1.21.5 version is completely broken. It doesn't work. It refuses to. See, the code is being ran by the demon, which is basically your slave that inconspicuously is the archaic spelling of demon. But to make matters worse, my demon kept falling asleep and killing himself when he reached 88% because of some forge issue. Quite akin to what I wanted to do in that moment. You may recall that the first thing I wanted to do was to eliminate the kill chicken goal in foxes and copy and paste that goal to chickens and replace the chicken with foxes. Well, apparently you can't do that. Once you get access to those scrumptious Minecraft files, you quickly find out that they're read-only. Shit. So you can't edit them. I contemplated finding those files and unchecking the read-only attribute, but apparently you also can't do that. This is breaching on my First Amendment right, but then I've remembered I'm European, so that law doesn't apply to me. This is clearly a conspiracy against me. Anyways, at this point I'm starting to think that I am that demon's slave. As I said, I have 0 experience in Java. I have even less experience in modding. I have -1 experience in modding because my skills are enough to kill someone that does. So the fun thing is, in theory my idea is simple, but in practice it's apparently so simple that there's no info out there on how to do it. The Forge documentation doesn't have it. I barely saw any YouTube tutorials on how to do it. I only saw some poor coding thread by my kinsman, and then in the middle of it they started using lingo I don't understand. So yeah, that's my measurable disappointment. I'd rate it a 9 out of 10 on the disappointment scale. After torturing myself, I understood the thread a bit. So what you can do is cancel events for the fox. All we have to do is cancel the chicken eating event. I don't know if it's gonna work at all. Oh god, it's definitely not. Where did the fox go? Okay, hi. Great, you might be thinking that this alone is enough to fix the Minecraft ecosystem and that I shouldn't do anything past this because I'm sick and dying. And you're wrong. See, there's nothing quite as mature as revenge in the form of murder. We need to make the chickens murder the foxes. My initial idea doesn't work because chickens are literally not wired to attack entities. They don't even have the attack damage variable. They've never even heard of hitting enemies. Now, this was a problem, but I quickly came up with a fix. So... what the chickens do now is...
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
The chicken killed itself. I'm pretty sure that this was because of the overwhelming remorse and empathy it would have felt for the fox if it were to kill it, and not because of a logical issue on my part. To prevent this from ever happening again, I made the chickens invincible. They're just gods now. You can't kill them, you can't punch them, and it worked.
Bye, have a great time!
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
But they defeat cows.
Press enter to enable the narrator.
What was that?